Just last week, I told him to pick a side. I bust shots, don't duck if it don't apply.
So I thought I told these hoes once, but I guess I gotta tell them again. Okay. Hey guys, I'm DeShawn Hollywood, if you didn't already know, your favorite bad bitch. And today, it's really lit because I got some stress up on my chest and I need to get it up off. Like, I just want to know, why is it that when people feel the need to feel some type of way or have some type of animosity or have some type of energy against you, they can't tell you? They can't come to the source to get it figured out? They need to go yapping and gapping all around the city just to tarnish your name and make you look bad. Sick of these. Man, if you guys want to find out what happens at the end of this video and why I got some stress up on my chest, then keep watching.
Who they wishing to be? These hoes is on the gram, shawty pitching the key.
Okay. So, I'm not going to say any names because I'm not trying to get that messy, but 5 seconds ago, I was ready to get that messy, but then, you know, I had a conversation with one of my good Judies who was like, look, don't even give them that kind of energy. Don't even give them the satisfaction of saying their names, okay? Because I know where I'm going, and I know what God has in line for me, so it's really no need to try to put these people down because they're already there. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna clear up my name. And since people want to go around the city and just start yapping instead of coming to me and trying to get to the bottom of it or trying to get a resolution, I'm gonna put it out on my platform. So, I used to be friends with a group of people, like a couple of different ones, honey. I have cut so many bitches off in the past couple of months, last year, etc. Like, no, it was just like, if I could keep swiping, swipe, 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 swipe. That's what I was doing, basically. Cleaning up the friend group. Because, like I said, I was using that word way too loosely. Calling people my friends that weren't really my friends. Because when I needed them the most, they weren't there. So, on to the next. Like, bye, out of my life. Anyway, one particular friend that I had, this one kind of hurt because it's like, I really, really, really did genuinely have a bond with this person. I had a relationship with them. I was like, you know what? I even looked at them like family. Like, that's how much I really like them. So, there was a time in my life, like, there's no shame in my game, where I wasn't doing so hot. I wasn't, like, in the best place. Like, there was a lot of things just coming down on me at once. I was dealing with some life changes, like, a lot. So, in the midst of that, they ended up doing something for me that was really, really nice. It was a really nice gesture. It was, like, you know, something that a lot of people, like a lot of friends aren't gonna do, like, basically, because, you know, it's involving money and it's just like, you know, I mean, it's not like a lot, but it is for just to have fun or whatever, long story short. So, you know, they did something for me, and at the time, like, I thought it was presented to me as, like, a gift. Like, I thought it was like, oh, like, I'm doing this for you. Like, you know, look, we're friends. I get it. Like, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Like, whatever. Or, you know, if you can't do it right now, when you can do it, like, later on, like, definitely, like, do it then. And I was okay with that. So I'm like, okay, perfect. Like, I can do that either or, whether it's just like a gift or if it's that. So, long story short, like, you know, a couple months or whatever go by, like, I don't have a job. I don't have a job, and I'm, like, trying to find it in between it. I'm, like, literally breaking up and going through a lot with, like, an ex and stuff. Like, so it was just a lot going on. And, as I'm, like, struggling and trying to get on my feet, like, everything from my perspective, or at least I thought, was copacetic. We were all good. And, like, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. Now, like I said, remember it was presented to me in that option of like, you can, if you can, it would be nice, but if you can't, like, don't worry about it. Like, that's basically how it was presented to me. So that's how I thought it was. Now, the relationship between me and this person slowly but surely just started to get further and further and further and further and further and further and further apart. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's really weird. But, you know, I also was kind of like, well, I definitely was distancing myself and cutting off another bitch that I didn't like, because I'm like, your type, your energy, like, you've never really displayed a genuine friend to me. So on to the next, like, bye, cut off. Like, they were kind of in the middle of that friendship, and I was thinking like, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe they had a stronger bond with that person, which is why they gravitated towards them a little bit more, and like they were Judy's whatever. I was still okay with that. But then when I get a phone call and I find out that like, no, this person is actually mad and going around the city talking about how they're disappointed in me and talking about how I owe them money and how I was supposed to do this and I was supposed to do that. And I'm like, wait, what? So that's the reason why we don't talk like we used to? So that's the reason why you haven't been coming around, or I haven't been hearing you, or I haven't been getting invited to any events that you've been having over money? Like, really? And over something that you presented to me as either, hey, like, if you can, you can, but if you can't, you can't. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm sorry. If I would have known that it was that serious, then I would have had it to you regardless. Anybody knows anything that I've ever borrowed or that I've ever, like, gotten from someone, if I was not hitting you up the very next day or the following week to give it right back to you, that's how I've always been. So, very confused on that note. And why would you go around the city telling people this, like, having heart to heart or confiding in them instead of just coming to me and telling me how you really feel? Because we've definitely run into each other at times, and this has never come up. It's been nothing but love, nothing but good energy the whole time. But oh, now I know what's going on, and oh, okay, like, everybody is so grown and they so all about I mean what I say what I mean, but yet when it's really time to do that, it doesn't happen. Really? And I just find it to be a coincidence that when you link up with a weak ass bitch that I don't like anymore and y'all all of a sudden become really close like this, then it's like you got so much negative shit to say about me to everybody in the city. Get your life. That's weak. That's lame. And it's literally so annoying. Like, I can't. I'm gonna calm down because I'm not even gonna get myself that worked up. I have an event to go to tonight and I'm not trying to be like sweating and shit and like getting out of character. But like, that is just so annoying to me. And the whole main reason of why I'm even making this video is to let people out there know, be careful when you allow people to do things for you. Be careful when you know, confide in certain people about things, because a lot of times they're not genuine and they're literally just looking for a moment to be able to throw it up in your face at a later date. Like, somebody that's really your friend and that's really loves you and genuine, they're never going to throw it up. They're never going to speak about it to people to make you look bad in a certain way. Like, they're always going to keep that between y'all two, and y'all are going to figure it out and get past it in y'all's own way. But if they ever start to go and tarnish your name and start talking all kinds of crazy out the side of their neck about you, that was never your friend, and they was just looking for a reason to throw it up in your face at a later date anyway, because most people see the light and the shine that within glow that you have, and they want to try to dim that light, and they're going to do it in any way possible, whether it comes in like a harsh way, a calm way, a subtle way, a passive aggressive way. They will do it, and you guys need to watch out for those type of people, because I don't want you to end up in a situation like me, where people literally got your name out here dragging it through the mud. And it's like, I never understood it. Like, I used to think back on it like, okay, what is it about me? Like, why is it that anytime somebody has an issue with me, they always gotta go in groups and talk about it, or get a bunch of bitches to have the same bobblehead ass reaction or commentary about me. And I'm like, why? But you know what? It's because when you are that bitch, when you are everyone's favorite bad bitch, people are going to try to come after you and dim your light. But you know what? It's okay, because I'm going to keep on shining and I'm going to keep on prevailing, even though people are constantly out here trying to bring me down. It's definitely okay. I totally was not even going to film about this. Like, I was planning on turning on my camera and talking about something completely different. But literally after I had that phone call, I just couldn't let it go. And this stress up on my chest needed to get it up off. So that's why we ended up going into, I guess you can call this a rant video, or a fake ass bitch video, or a like, be careful of who you got surrounding you. Be careful who you tell your secrets to. Be careful who you let do anything for you. Because like I say, they're only looking for a moment and a reason to throw it up in your face behind your back anyway. Ugh. That's really all I got. Like, I didn't want to make this too long or too dragged out, because like I said, I'm not going to give them that much shine or that much life. And I'm going to just leave it at that. But y'all already know, if you want to be a part of this family, if you want to hear more rant or story time videos or see my makeup tutorials, then I need you to subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up button, share this video if you care to, because maybe this message can help someone else about their surroundings and who they think are their friends, okay? Please. And until next time, stay beat.
You got bars and still broke.
Might as well to complete, huh?